Hi Jasmine. So I tackled this using the glossary converter rather than using multi-term and importing, simply because I think there's a bug there. So the way I did it was I created my term base. So my term base has English plus 8 languages in it. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in total. If I look at my term base management and you look at the definition, you can see there's all my languages. So the first thing I need to do is to edit the definition to add Danish to it, because obviously I can't import or merge anything until I've got Danish in here. So I edit the definition, I click on next, next, add Danish as another language, add it. So I've added Danish to it. Next, 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 finish. Okay, I'll reload it. Job done. So now I have Danish in here, but obviously it's empty at the moment. So I close that. The next thing I did was I have my English and Danish spreadsheet. So in here, I've just taken the numbers 1 to 12 and added them in Danish as well. So there's some duplication from 1 to 10, and then I've added 11 and 12, which are only in this spreadsheet. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to use the glossary converter for the whole thing. So if I fire up the glossary converter and I click on the settings, first of all make sure you're set to convert to a term base, and you've got this checkbox down here checked. Then move over to the merging tab on the right hand side, and in here you can click merge files. We can use a master term base because I can use the one I've got to make sure everything fits. So that's where I want it to come into, and I'm going to merge on languages. So that's all I need to check. I don't need to say which field I'm going to merge on yet, because I'll be prompted, and if I do that then I avoid any typos. I know it's pretty easy just to write, I could just write English in there, but I just wanted to show you how that works. So I click OK, and then what I do is I take my English to Danish spreadsheet, my English plus 8 languages term base, and drop that straight into there like that. So I'm asked to choose the field I want to synchronize on. So we want to synchronize on English. I click OK. And that's it. I can exit. And now in here, if I scroll up a bit, I've now got another term base in here, which is the merged one. If I double click on that and open it up, and I look at my term base management, so I've now got all 12 Danish entries in there and 12 English, which is good because it means it hasn't duplicated anything and it's added the additional 2. If I go and click over on the terms and pick an English, so I've got English to Danish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So no duplication. No duplication on any of those. And if I click on the 12 and 11, you can see I've only got the additional terms that I added, and if I click on anything else, I've only got the single one. No duplication, it merged perfectly. So that's probably the best way around to work it, to deal with this. Just use the glossary converter rather than trying to do it with multi-term convert, or even trying to import with the XML. Because I also found that if I created the XML using the glossary converter, it still failed. The import is where the problem is. I'm pretty sure that's been reported as a bug already, but the workaround, and actually it's much easier, is to use the glossary converter. So I hope that helps anyway.